Hi, my name is Moonkyung Kim and graduate student at the Department of Mechanical Science and Engineering. Today, I'm gonna let you know how to get a driver's license briefly. I went to the DMV several times to get my driver's license, so I think I can share my experience with you as well. First, you have to know how to drive a car. Most students get trained by their parents or even their friends. You can also apply private or state driving school to get used to drive a car. If you thought you are well prepared, then next step is getting a car. You don't need to purchase your own car for the test, but you should bring the car to DMV. So you can rent a car or borrow it from your parents or friends. But just keep in mind, the car you borrowed must have proper insurance. Supervisor will check insurance before your driving test. If you finish to prepare test, next thing is finding the DMV close to your house. Most DMV close around 5 p.m., but you should check closing time since it can be different. In my experience, usually there were too many people waiting for the test, so it's good for you to get there as early as possible. I highly recommend going there in the morning. Before going to the DMV, you have to prepare documents needed for registration. Most DMV requests at least two proof of address and your ID. For proof of address, you can find a list on DMV website. In my case, I submitted a utility bill and lease agreement. And I highly recommend calling the DMV you want to go for a test and then confirm the document before heading there. Because many people couldn't get a test since they brought improper documents. If you prepared everything, then just go to the DMV and register a driving test. It's only $30 for 3 chances, which means you can try test 3 times. You will get a basic medical checkup, including eyesight and hearing tests. After medical checkup, you can get a written test. Number of questions are 35 and passing score is 28, so it's not that hard. You can find study materials on DMV website to prepare the test. And nowadays, you can take computer-based test and know the result right after the test. If you pass the written test and have enough time, you can get a driving test at the same day. One supervisor will sit next to you and give you many instructions. Please also follow everything supervisor requests to you. In my experience, most important things are keeping speed limits and safe driving in school zone. The test will take around 15 minutes. If you pass the driving test, then you can get a driver's license. Congratulations! You need to take picture for the license. However, if you couldn't pass the test, that's okay because you still have 2 more chances without any payment. If you already passed the written test, then you only need to take a driving test again. But you might not take the driving test in the same week, since supervisor wants you to practice driving more and more. Usually, 1 week after the test is a good time for retest. This is the end of the lecture. Thank you for listening my instruction to get a driver's license. Thank you.